economic, S for social, T for technological, E for environmental, and L for legal. And then you conduct market research. This is getting feedback from people who use the product or the service. What is the position of the brand? So which soap is more expensive? Dove or Synthol? Which soap is more expensive? Tell me. Right? Dove is more expensive, right? So this is brand positioning, okay? Dove, different customer. Synthol, different customer. Liril, different customer. Hammam, different customer. Lifebuoy, different customer, right? So please understand this. It's all brand positioning, and pricing strategy has to be developed in concert with that brand positioning. And that is where you also conduct a SWOT. You understand the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. Okay, what are the strengths of the company? What are the weaknesses? These are internal factors. What are the opportunities and the threats? These are market-based factors. And then you look at the portfolio, what products or services are selling well, selling profitably, and what is holding the company back. See, the reason we are looking at all of these different areas, financial, industry, credit rating, market, competitive, the reason you're looking at all of these areas is because you're uncovering the problems and the opportunities. Please understand this. You are not looking to join the best run company. You are looking to join the company where your stake can have the maximum impact. आप सबसे बेहतरीन कंपनी नहीं ढूंढ रहे हैं ज्वाइन करने के लिए, आप तो वो कंपनी ढूंढ रहे हैं जहां ज्वाइन करके आप सबसे ज्यादा रिजल्ट्स प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. How many of you are having a light bulb moment right now? Give me a LP for light bulb if you are understanding this. And then you do competitive analysis. See, because every product or service, it doesn't matter what industry, it's going to compete on these three factors: price, quality, service. And only when you understand what are the best players doing, how you need to change the equation of price, quality, and service, will you understand what you need to do to increase profitable market share. And do you want to understand the beauty of this system? Because I promise you, this will bring relief to a lot of you. Do you want to understand the beauty of the system? Give me a B for beauty if you want to understand the beauty of this system. This entire process is guided by templates. You fill in the information, it spits out the answer, it spits out the need. Are you now understanding the power of this system? Give me a P for power if you understood that. Because please understand, when you're under that pressure, you're out of a job. Bheja nahi kaam karta hai. It's hard to do all of this at that time. Please understand that. And the same thing for soft data. In soft data, you're uncovering the culture of the company. See, the reason I built it in this manner is because I knew the power stays with the hiring company. Nobody gives the power to the candidate. Would you agree with that? Give me an A for agree if you understand what I'm telling you here. So I put my head to how can I create a system that gives the power to the candidate. So please understand this. When you're looking at departmental alignment, you're looking at, are the KPIs mapped for every department and position? Does everybody here understand the term KPI? Right. Most people do, some do not. See, KPI means key performance indicator. Right? Key performance indicator means what will your performance be measured on. So if, for example, if you're in sales, they will measure kitni sales aapne produce kari, right? How many customers you actually closed. If you're in IT, for example, they look at, did you get the project done on budget and on time, right? That's a KPI, right? So please understand, it has to be mapped for every position and every department. Only then will there be clarity around the goal. How are these departments working together? Is everybody pulling in the same direction? सब एक ही दिशा में चप्पू चला रहे हैं ना? Everybody, you should be heading in the same direction as an organization. And is there a realistic strategy that will get you to that goal? See, the strategy has to be realistic, and it will only be realistic if you allocate the correct resources for it. To build to that number, let's say you want to become 100 crores or 1,000 crores or whatever the number may be, you need a team of 50 people, but you can only hire 20 people. Then the time will be more. You'll take much more time to get to that target. Just helping you understand that realistic resources have to be applied. Otherwise, the job will be much more difficult. And then what is the execution level? Because the best strategy will do nothing if it's not executed properly. This is what separates the men from the boys and the ladies from the girls. बड़ी बड़ी बातें तो बहुत कर लेते, करके दिखाने वाले चाहिए होते हैं. They will always be in demand. And then you need to understand who to connect with. See, this is very critical because it is entirely a game of positioning. It is entirely a game of positioning. If you position yourself as a job seeker, you will only get the sweet, sugar-coated truth. You will not get the actual truth. So, in interacting with a company, you cannot position yourself as a job seeker. Please understand that. And there are multiple positioning strategies we use to get this ground reality. Okay? Because you will be interacting with two types of people. You will be interacting with a population of people in the company called First Connects. These First Connects are the employees of the company. These are not decision makers. Their only role in your life is to give you that ground reality. How many of you have seen companies that are marketed very well? Beautiful website, lovely brochure. This is who we are. This is our chairman's message. These are the logos of all the customers we work with. But their ground reality is very different. Have you seen that? Give me an IS for I've seen if you've seen that. So these First Connects help you with the truth of the ground reality. Okay. They are able to tell you, does the company truly have a mission? What is the experience of working there? What is their vision and their values? Are they coming from a place of passion and purpose? Ke bas hawa mein baatein ho rahi? And the second type of population that you will interact with is the senior leaders, the first researched. Now, these are the people who are decision makers. They have the ability to give you that job. This is the management of the company. They have that ability to give you the job. But please understand, you cannot position yourself with a conflict of interest as a job seeker, because then they will send you to the HR department और वहां से आप कभी दोबारा उभर के नहीं आओगे. Once you are sent there, then you will not ever see the light of the day again. I know a lot of people are smiling right now because they know what I'm saying. So please understand this. And remember, today there is a lot of information about who all you will be meeting and interacting with in the company. It's all about setting the context. And you may be meeting your decision. पर आप किसके साथ काम करते हैं, that is not your choice. Who you have to work with is not always up to you. And either you fit that value system or you don't, because there are existing conditions and personalities in that office, in that working environment. And then you look at leadership profiles, because see, the leaders set the tone for the organization. Where the management is good, there bad employees will leave because they cannot hide in the system. But where the management is not good, there the good employees will leave because they are not getting the support to play at their best. And you need to understand who has what hot buttons. How does influence work in the company? Who is facing what kind of situational pressures? All of this personal insight, again, is revealed because it is guided entirely by templates. Can I share another truth bomb with you? Give me a TB for truth bomb if I can share this with you. Please understand this very critical point because it will take us into the third secret where I'll tie up the whole system. See, please understand this. Companies relate with you for their own needs, not for your needs, nor for your greatness. The primary role of a company is to generate returns for its owners and shareholders. That is why they have taken the risk and put in the money and made the investment. They are not doing anything wrong. They are not doing anything illegal. The primary purpose is not to provide you with employment. The only reason a company will bring you onto their payroll is when they understand that by hiring you, they will be able to generate even better returns. Please understand that. They don't relate with you for your greatness or your needs. They are relating with you for their own needs. If they could do it without you, this game would look very different. And that is what takes us into secret number 3. And this I call the secret weapon because please understand this is known as the inbound approach. This is the approach that works. Problem is, most people will keep following the outbound approach. And that doesn't work anymore. Because this outbound approach, hundreds of people are applying for one job. That means only one person will be accepted. Everybody else will have to face rejection. You're shooting in the dark here. You've not done that level of research to make yourself compelling. You've read a standard job description. And if you get it, you'll get a standard salary. But right now, the standard process is taking more than 220 days to give you a job. That's the average time it is taking for people right now. And please understand, the candidate here has a blind journey because you don't know who else is applying. These are extremely competitive situations. It's like college admissions. You don't have the right cutoff percentage, they don't even look at you. And the focus here stays on the candidate. It's like how many people have felt grilled in an interview? Give me a G for grilled if you felt grilled in an interview. Because the power stays with the hiring company. And it's a very repulsive process because everybody is trying to push their greatness. Are Baba, they are not relating with you for your greatness. They are relating with you for how your greatness can solve their problems. You're not speaking in a language that they want to listen to. The real answer in solving this is the inbound approach. Please understand, when you apply this process, it is a 100% success rate. Because this is a roadmap that differentiates you because of the level of research you conduct. It makes you relevant. It makes your speak immediately usable for them. And because you're solving those extraordinary needs, because you're going beyond the job description, you're solving those uncommon challenges, you get super premium pay, much higher salary. And as the candidate, you engineer every aspect of your candidacy. The control is in your hands. And there is zero competition here, because please understand, nobody else does this kind of research before they start interacting with companies. The focus here is on the company's needs. You are now speaking in a language that they want to listen to. And that is why the power moves to you. See, in life, whenever you take a sincere interest in someone else's problem, you will become more important for them. Yes, give me a Y for yes if you're understanding this. आप जीवन में कभी भी किसी और की प्रॉब्लम में एक सिंसियर इंटरेस्ट लेते हैं तो आप उनके लिए और जरूरी हो जाएंगे और महत्वपूर्ण हो जाएंगे. This is a fundamental. Everybody here understands this. But when you run this process as a campaign across multiple companies, that is when you generate multiple offers. See, I'm going to take you a little deeper into understanding this inbound approach. Can I do that? Give me another Y for yes if I can take you a little deeper here. Because please understand, getting hired into your dream job is a 3-stage process. It's a 3-stage process. The first stage is, how does the company get to know you? How do you become visible to the company? On what foundation? Okay, on what context? Because if you don't paint yourself compelling here, okay, you will not get to stage number 2. And stage number 2 is them starting to like you. They will only start to like you if you start showing that connect with their extraordinary needs. If you can focus on their problems. And these 2 steps you have to walk in the job search and application journey. Only then will you get to stage number 3. And stage number 3 is them getting to trust you. But trust will only start after you get the job. See, your work has to speak for itself. But the reason you will be able to earn that trust is because you have used the SPT model, your stick matches their needs, and they are giving you an environment where you will fit beautifully. That is why you will be able to earn their trust. And see, when the company first gets to know you, it's going to be through your application, which is a written process. You will submit a written application. So you have to master this inbound approach, keeping the focus on them in the written mode of communication. Only then will you get to stage number 2, where they will shortlist you. Aapko phone aayega. They will screen you. Bhai, iske letter mein bada dam tha. The letter was beautiful. It had a lot of substance. Now I want to make sure that this person is worthy to meet, to call for an interview. So now you have to master the inbound approach in the verbal mode of communication. Only then will you get the interview. And that is where you have to master the inbound approach in the face-to-face medium or the virtual medium of communication in an interview. And do you understand? The more compelling you are at stage number 1, the greater your ability to negotiate salary. How many of you are making this connect? Give me an MTC for making the connect if you are making this connect. The more compelling you are upfront, the better the research you have done to show them you can solve their extraordinary needs, the greater your control over salary. See, I told you, all of the examples that I will share with you, these are people like you who earned their dream job in 60 to 90 days. That is why I call my system the apex approach. See, the word apex in the English language means the highest part or the tip of something, the top of the mountain, because it gets you your dream job in 90 days or less. The traditional process, sorry, this is wrong. It was taking 163 days. Now it is taking more than 220 days because only the best of the best are getting hired. Companies are going much deeper into candidate profiles. The rejection rate in interviews is skyrocketing right now. And I use this word APEX as an acronym, APEX. APEX means Accelerated Professional Excellence in X, where X is any industry, any field, any sector of the economy. Your years of experience, your industry, and your function does not matter. So now you have a choice. I mean, you can keep waiting for life to open doors for you, or you can engage with the system to make a master key to earn your red diamond. Because see, I told you I will share the complete framework with you, the 3 secrets with you. The first secret was finding the right fit, aligning these 3 circles, which is your responsibility. And if you want to get to the center of those 3 circles, you have to take this SPT journey. And when you take this SPT journey, you have to walk on that road or drive on that road using the inbound approach. Only when you put these 3 things together does your red diamond job, your dream job, become a reality. But how many of you are realizing that there is a lot more to learn? Give me a LML if you understand that there is a lot more to learn. Because please understand something. Your career is a living, breathing thing. Are you understanding what I'm telling you? आपका career एक जीता जागता एक बच्चे की तरह है. Please understand that. There is a lot more to learn, because please appreciate, it is not just the learning that will get you to that outcome. Knowledge does not equal application. Learning gives you the knowledge. It is like the ingredients of a dish. But coaching is the recipe. Please understand the value of experts. And I know some people must be thinking, oh, he is a career coach, so he's promoting his coaching. You don't have to have me as your coach, okay? But please, in life, understand, only when you work with an expert will you get there in the fastest amount of time. Are you understanding what I'm telling you? Give me a U for understanding if you're understanding this. Because, I mean, I have a coach for my spiritual life. I have a coach for my financial portfolio. I have a coach for my health and my yoga. Coaching is needed whenever you want to scale to the next level. So please understand, I've given you a lot of fresh perspective about the job search and application process, but this much I can tell you. There is no other career coach out there who can get you the results that I can get you, because my system came from my unique journey. I'm sure there are coaches who can get you the standard 15, 20%, maybe some can even get you a 30, 40%. But they cannot get you a 300% in less than 90 days. Because my system came from my unique journey. So the big question that I have for you is, how many of you want to work with me to get your dream job? Give me a U in the comment box if you want to work with me to get your dream job. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. See, please understand this. Please understand this. Okay. If you want to work with me, then I am going to show you in the coming 20 minutes, I'm going to show you a step-by-step system of how this engagement is going to work. Is that okay? Give me a okay if you want to understand how that will work. But please understand something. This is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. This is only for select people. This is only for people who understand the value of investing in themselves, because your career is a living, breathing thing. There is no magical fix to a career. You can't go to a chemist shop and say, please give me careeromycin. Please give me career Dolo 650. I will have tomorrow morning, career will be okay. It doesn't work like that. This is only for people who understand the value of investing in themselves. If you are willing to invest 20,000 rupees in yourself to achieve these results, then this is for you. But if you are not willing to invest in your own growth, you don't have to be here for this part of the webinar. It's absolutely okay. See, my feelings for you will not change. If you reach out to me, I will do my best to help you. But please understand, my time is for my students. It is for people who have understood the power of the red diamond, because I am building my red diamonds army. I am building my red diamonds army. I am on a mission. And there is already hundreds and thousands of people achieving that success. But not everyone will fit. And that's absolutely fine. See, the reason I do this is because this is my passion. Please understand that. I've had an excellent career. I've made a lot of money. I've even more than that, I've had some eye-opening insight about the science of building your career. I'm not doing this for your money. That fees is to keep you accountable. Because I hope you realize, if you don't have your own skin in the game, you won't take it seriously. People who pay these fees are the ones who will take actions, and the people who take actions are the ones who will receive the results. Because the real truth is, if you could do it, you would have already done it. See, the job of a coach is to know when to hug you and encourage you, and when to kick you and hold you accountable. And I come from a very well-to-do background. My family company is as old as India is independent. As a group, we employ over 700 people. And I'm a third-generation entrepreneur. I'm doing this out of my passion. Please understand that. The bigger reason why I do it is because I know what it feels like to be in that position when the world throws you out. Because this is not just a loss of income. This is a khanjar. This is a dagger into your identity. And I never want any hardworking person to ever have to go through that feeling. But I don't want to waste anyone's time. So only with your permission will I tell you what my system is about. May I have your permission? Please give me a P for permission if you want to understand what my system is about. Thank you. See, my flagship program is known as the Apex Foundations program. And this program is priced at 19,999. Okay, so please have your method of payment ready. You can pay using debit cards or credit cards, GPay. There are multiple ways to pay. And I can tell you, people come to my website every day to buy it at this price, 19,999 plus GST. Okay. But because you are here, okay, this is our Q1 offer. Because you are here, okay, there are some bonus gifts for my action taker friends. How many of you love gifts? Give me a LG for love gifts if you love gifts. Then let me tell you what this means. Okay, let me tell you what this means. If you complete your transaction in the next 15 minutes, and we will start a timer, okay? If you complete your transaction in the next 15 minutes, and I'll give you the link of where to do that, you will get the entire system, not just the foundational program. You will get the entire system, because please understand there is many moving parts, okay? There is many moving parts to the job search and application process, all right? Salary negotiations, interviewing, dealing with the recruiters, targeting the right companies. There are many moving parts. And this total bundle is valued at over $1 lakh. But I'm not asking you for $1 lakh. Please understand this. If you complete your transaction in the next 15 minutes, this entire bundle is yours for the price of 19,999. Okay? I'm just going to tell you what this is so that you understand how all of this works together. The first module that you go through is called the Employer's Expectations Blueprint. And please understand, if you're looking for a 3x, there is a minimum understanding in terms of team, strategy, execution, capital that an employer is going to expect. Okay. The second module that you go through is called the Apex Habits Blueprint. How to develop yourself so that your communication skills can break through at every level. How to negotiate salary. How to crack through in interviews. All of that, it'll take you through. The third one is my most popular course called the Salary Acceleration Formula. See, businesses are hurt, supply chains are disrupted. Many industries and organizations are looking for alternative and new ways to create value and capture profit. And this is the framework that allows you to become compelling, no matter what your industry from the very beginning. And the fourth one that you will go through is called the Target Qualification System. You're going to meet two types of companies, okay? Companies where you deliver value and they give value back to you. And companies where you give value and they find an excuse. Learn which companies to target. The fifth one is called the Apex Insider's Secrets. This is where I take you into the heart of hard and soft data research specific to your job and your industry. And the sixth one is called Recruiters Realities Confidential. See, if you're not working with at least 12 recruiters, you're not playing this game at the best. Please understand this. These are people who have access to the best jobs. They know where the red diamonds are hiding. Okay? When a recruiter believes in your stick, you are pushed forward for the best opportunities. Otherwise, you will get lost in the pile. They are being hit by too many people. And the seventh one is called the Jobs Communication Toolbox. Now, this is built on that inbound approach. How to tackle every single touch point of interaction with a company in that journey of getting a job. And the last one is Apex Interviews, the ultimate guide. See, people who do this, they know how to get to the truth of your personality. They know how to read you, your body language, everything. They do this for a living. So here I take you through 111 interview questions across 6 different categories. And I decode every question. What is the true question behind the question? And then I show you how to answer it. How to handle salary negotiations. How to make sure you can crack the offer in the interview. And for the next 15 minutes, if you sign up, you get this entire bundle included. Because please appreciate, this helps me fulfill my mission. To get to 1 million people in their dream jobs. That's my mission. But do you want more? Give me a GMM for give me more if you want more. Okay, I will give you more. For the next 15, see, it's 101. We are only going to go till 117. It's almost 102. We are only going to go till 17 minutes after 1 o'clock. For the next 15 minutes, you don't have to pay 19,999 for this. You only have to pay 9,999, including GST. I will pay your GST out of my pocket on your behalf. I will pay the GST and you get the complete system. Okay. And I will give you the link here in the comment box. It's also on your screen. So now please listen carefully. Okay. You get this entire system for 9,999, including GST, only for the next 15 minutes. The link has been put into the comment box. Here's what I want you to do. Please click on that link, go and complete your transaction. And after you complete your transaction, please come back here to the comment box and give me 3 pieces of information. Okay. I want 1 PC for payment complete. Okay. 2, I want your name. And 3, I want what city you are from. एक ही बार में, after you complete your payment, please give me these 3 pieces of information because I'm going to call out your name and welcome you personally into my Red Diamonds army. Rajesh, PC is payment complete. And yes, Nidhi, it will work for you if you want to switch industries. It will work for your profile as well. Now, yes, Ramesh, I've worked with many people in the government sector. Okay. Manikandan Narasimhan from Hyderabad, welcome. Excellent to have you on board. Manikandan, thank you for your trust in me and thank you for your trust in yourself. You are an action taker. And I look forward to working with you because our reward is when we cross that finish line. Excellent to have you on board. Jiteshwar, welcome to the system. Excellent to have you on board. Prasad, welcome to the system. Brilliant to have you on board, Prasad. It's the best decision of your life. Yes, Pragati, it works for healthcare as well. Yes, Raghuram, Indian IT is the biggest sector that I work with. Yogita is saying, I'm a psychologist. How will this course help me? Yogita, if you want to scale that practice up or if you want to grow into the academic side of the field of psychology or doctorate, if you're part of a practice where you want to take on greater responsibilities and have greater pay, then it's going to be of tremendous use to you. I work with a lot of professionals like you, psychologists, architects, interior designers that are working for larger practices. Gunjan Singh from Ambala, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Looking forward to working with you. Guys, please understand, this is a video-based course. You are going to watch these videos, okay? And this creates a foundational base for us. There is a reason why it is called the Apex Foundations program, because this will build a common language for us. You will watch this video-based course. You have lifetime access to it, okay? You will watch this video-based course and it will create a foundational common language between us. After you have finished watching this course, you are going to have a live 2-day implementation training with me. There is going to be a 2-day live implementation training on the 9th and 10th of April, where we are going to work together and I am going to handhold you in a personal capacity to get your entire implementation structured and set up. Please understand that. So if you are signing up today, block these 2 dates, 9th and 10th of April. ये बात ध्यान से सुनिए. If you're signing up today, block these 2 days, 9th and 10th of April. Okay, it's a Saturday and a Sunday. The entire weekend is an intensive immersion into your career where I will be working with you to help you set up and structure your complete implementation. Please understand that. And if you cannot make it to the 9th and 10th, you're pre-committed or have a medical emergency or something, I understand. In that case, send my team an email. I will give you my email address. Send my team an email and my team will tell you what alternative is possible, because nobody will get left behind. I make sure everybody goes through this. Okay? Please understand, it takes a lot of effort to put this 2-day program together. So please understand, if you cannot make it for some reason to this 2-day live, then please understand, you'll be given an alternative. Okay? But people 2 दिन की छुट्टी लेते हैं to come and attend this. So please understand the value of this. Be there to attend it, because this will change your life. We are going to go very deep into structuring and setting up your complete implementation. Naveen is saying, what about IT industry? Naveen, आपको अलग से समझाना पड़ेगा. I've been speaking from the morning. The industry you come from does not matter. जब मैं ये बोलता हूं, आपको क्या सुनाई देता है? What do you listen to when I say this? Krishna is saying, is this applicable for pharma? Krishna, when I am saying that industry, experience and function doesn't matter, okay, then what are you listening to? Praveen is saying, what if my qualification is only BSc? Praveen, I've worked with people who have no higher education degree. See, I told you, people live in this bubble where they feel it is their degree that will create their income and outcome. All of that. This is a limitation in your own head. You have these limitations, then no one can help you. So it doesn't matter if you're underpaid, underappreciated, unemployed, or underemployed. Please understand, this is the only system that will help you. I want you to understand that. If your age is rising and you're having a difficulty even getting interviews, you're getting to that point of the interview, but you are not breaking through. Okay? Sneha Jyoti Saha from Kolkata, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Yes, Varra Puttaravu, full resume preparation. We go very deep. Balaji Mundane from Pune, welcome. Prateek Surana, welcome. Himanshu Sharma from Mumbai, welcome. Abhinav Gupta from Bangalore, welcome. You're from one of the best weather cities in the country, Abhinav. Pune and Bangalore, both excellent weather. Abhinav, there are both. There is a self-learning guide also, but there is online training also. So I will work with you in that capacity. Vinod Gowda from Bangalore, welcome Vinod. Guys, please understand, I work with a lot of people who have problems in their career history. Okay? People who've been fired or have a big employment gap. A lot of people who've done a lot of job hopping and now their loyalty and their commitment, their stability is coming into question. Or people whose age is senior, they are not getting a breakthrough because of their age. A lot of ladies who are coming back from maternity leave, or they've been out of the workforce. A lot of people who want to change industries. They want to transition to a growing industry from a failing industry. They want to change function. So I work, please understand, there are answers to all of this. Yes, Inderdeep Singh, you have personal assistant. I work with you on every single opportunity and campaign. Prateek Sharma from Jaipur, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Ketki is saying, does this method work for people who are in the language translation industry? Is it an industry? Yes, Ketki. Therefore, it will work for you. I worked with people not only in language translation, but also in speech analytics. Himanshu Sharma, welcome Himanshu. Amit Dua, it will be done live. You will go through the recorded Apex Foundations program and then you will go through live implementation training. Rakesh Nair, PC means payment complete. It tells me that you have signed up. Arun Singh from Mumbai, in brackets, Dehradun. Welcome, Arun Singh. Lovely to have you on board. Mohit Sharma from Noida. Welcome, Mohit. Tejas Thakkar is saying, does it work for chartered accountants? Absolutely. Guys, it's now 112. We are only going at this price till 117. Siddharth Patnayak from Bangalore. Welcome, Siddharth. Welcome to the inner circle of members. Excellent to have you on board. Shubda Sairam is saying, sir, do you help identify a professional's passion and help construct a roadmap to build their competence to expect the 3x? Shubda, that's very well stated. That is exactly what I do. See, please understand this. When you go through the 2-day live with me, Shubda Sairam, that was a very eloquent and articulate way of stating it. She said, sir, do you help to identify a professional's passion and help construct a roadmap to build the competence to expect their 3x? The short answer is yes. And I want you to understand how that is done. Okay. I will work with you to help you master your speak, your skills, your talents, your education, your experiences, your knowledge, and your qualities. I will work on you on personal development exercises so that you can identify what you are going to be best at. Because a lot of people land up in careers that are misaligned. 10 years into their career, they realize this is not the career they should have had. And they've not truly learned anything. किसी की बातों में आ गए, किसी pressure में आ गए, and they landed up going this way. And now they feel stuck because now life has become real. They have responsibilities, they have children, they have a spouse, they have financial obligations. And also, please understand, the needs for every company that you target will be different. The needs will be different. So if you have not mastered your speak, then how will you sell yourself to that company? How will you convince them? And then we are going to go very deep into your psychology. You're going to take certain tests for me to understand how you absorb information, how you develop perceptions, and how do you act. Because these are the only 3 things that you can control. And leaders have certain profiles. Where are you and where is the profile of leadership? What is the gap? And how will you cover that gap? We're going to get into your head. And then we will work on developing that career roadmap. Not just getting your red diamond job, but then planting deep roots in that job and accelerating that growth. We will create a complete career roadmap. Where do you want to be in 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? And then we'll get into the development of all of your marketing materials, your power resume format, your approach letters, your cover letters, your select achievements. See, many a times you may have experienced this where you're talking to companies and the company stops responding. How to revive your candidacy? You will create a whole marketing brochure. What document to use where smartly? And that is where on day number 2, we will get into the SPT model, building a list of suspects. There are certain criteria. Then taking them through hard data research, 2 prospects, then soft data research, 2 targets. You will see the complete campaign of how students have run this. And then we will get into communication strategies, how to handle that interaction, which templates will support you. All of that we are going to cover and go through. And when you start generating offers, how to rank and sort those offers. Because please understand, the salary, the perks, the culture, the boss, the role, the company, the future growth in all of these offers will be different. So how do you rank and sort them? See, your work is a part of your life. Your life is not a part of your work. Your work has to fit in with your life. So please understand this. Your priorities at the age of 30 are very different versus your priorities at the age of 50. How easy or how difficult will the job be when you take it? So I will work with you on all of these elements. Yes, Nisha Dhuri, it will work for you in the pharma industry. Yes, Paul Dinesh Raju, it will work with you as for a marketing coordinator. एक एक आदमी को अलग अलग बताना पड़ेगा क्या कि आपका बैकग्राउंड जो है, जिस फंक्शन में आप काम करते हो, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आप मार्केटिंग में हो, सेल्स में हो, आईटी में हो, सप्लाई चेन में हो, एचआर में हो, अकाउंट्स में हो, फाइनेंस में हो, पब्लिक रिलेशंस में हो, R&D में हो, इंजीनियरिंग में हो, उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. हर जॉब की अनोखी जरूरतें होती हैं, हर क्षेत्र में, हर इंडस्ट्री में, हर लेवल पे. मॉडल को समझिए. हाशिम निथालकर from Mumbai, welcome to the program, Hashim. You are from the financial capital of the country. Excellent to have you on board. Pawan Meda from Bangalore. Welcome, Pawan. All the way from Silicon Valley of India. Amir Khan is asking, does it help with sales and marketing? Amir, सुबह से मैं बोल रहा हूं, तो क्या मतलब आपके कान में क्या पड़ रहा है? खड्डा खोदना सिखा रहा हूं क्या? Shaq, I know sometimes OTP doesn't come in time and all of that. So try again, it will go through. Anthony, you will get the free gift right after this. Right after I welcome everybody, I will be giving you both of the free gifts that I promised you. So hold on and I will give you all of that. Yes, Soham Pathak. As a store manager, it will help you. Vijay Varadi from Bangalore, welcome. Pranjal Bansal is saying, what about the banking sector? One of the hottest sectors right now, Pranjal. And my students have taken banking jobs in Dubai, in Singapore, in Vietnam, in India, of course, heading international business for the Africas in the Gulf. ICICI, HDFC, Kotak, RBS, IDFC is on a very hot run right now. May you be on the equities side, may you be in investment management, may you be on the securities, fixed income product, doesn't matter. I mean, that industry is super hot. Yes, Akshay Kumar for switching profile. आज क्या क्या नाम है? आमिर खान and Akshay Kumar. आज तो बॉलीवुड आया हुआ है. क्या बात है? Yes, Anuj for brand activations also. Yes, Navya for fashion design fresher with 2-year gap. अभी मैं सुबह से बोल रहा हूँ. What you are listening to, I don't know. Ajay Kumar from Delhi, welcome. Yes, Shadman Ansari, it is recorded videos with lifetime access, but also the live training. Anant Menon from Mumbai, welcome. Akhila is saying, I am a recruiter. Will it work for me? If you want to grow in your recruitment process practice, maybe you work for an Egon Zender or a Heidrick Struggles, or a Corn Ferry, or you want to work for recruiters like this, you want to go international with your career, then yes, it will work for you. Nile Badge from Pune, welcome Nile. Looking forward to working with you. Manvendra Rai, welcome Manvendra. Looking forward to working with you. Vijay Chelappan, welcome Vijay. Excellent to have you on board. Sudhakar Rao is saying, I'm working in a steel plant. Will I get offers in Europe at 51 years of age? Sudhakar, there was a gentleman who was working with a mining company, switched to steel, Jindal Steelworks. He's now heading their operation. His name is Karun Kant. Okay. He was 54 years old when he came to me. And he had been out of a job for over a year. Please understand, his package went from 60 lakhs to 1.5 crores. ये जो आपको लिमिटेशन फील हो रही है ना, ये लिमिटेशन आपके दिमाग में है. सुधाकर राव Tigila, have you understood what I said? Rajshekhar N from Nellore, welcome. Okay, Vijay Chelapan, you're from Coimbatore. Sagar Mehta from Surat, from the lovely state of Gujarat, welcome. Santosh from Bangalore, welcome Santosh, excellent to have you on board. Manvendra Rai, Kauriram, welcome Manvendra Rai. Gopi Venugopal from Bangalore, welcome. Narayana Swami, welcome Narayan. Guys, please understand, people just like you, okay? This is Udit. Udit was a disabled boy. He had a disability. And he worked at Cafe Coffee Day. And after that whole VG Siddhartha suicide, he was thrown out. Also because of his disability, he was being discriminated against. And he said, sir, काम करूंगा तो किसी ऐसी जगह जहां इज्जत मिले. And we worked together, and in 45 days, one of the fastest implementations, he got hired as lead merchandiser at Target. He had only 3 months of work experience at Cafe Coffee Day when he was let go. For somebody like that to come into a salary of 5.5 lakhs plus variable was a very strong start in his life. Rahul was an HR manager. Okay, he was working for this company called Sandon Vikas. It's an Indo-Japanese collaboration. They manufacture the air conditioning for the automotive sector. They work for everyone, from Maruti to Volvo to everyone they work for. And he was stuck under a difficult boss. And again, he took a total of 50 some days, became his boss's boss, head of HR. 4 manufacturing plants under him, 1,600 employees. He just got a Super Achiever Award from the World HRD Congress. And package of 30 lakhs plus variable. This is Priyanshu. Priyanshu came from Jammu and Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370. And he said, sir, I did not have the money to join your course. I took a loan from a friend to join your course. And again, in 40 days, changed his life. Got an offer at 8 lakhs, starting offer, 8 lakhs plus variable at one of the leading edtech companies. This is Madhu. Now, I can tell you, he was already a senior person. Salary was 45 lakhs. He was working in the garment and textile industry. But he was a master in strategy and finance. Used the system, took him 70 days to create an opportunity in a very niche company. Starting package 1.2 crores. He sent me a photograph of his first take-home paycheck. 16 lakh rupees monthly pay. And he used the system again to turn into an entrepreneur. He worked there for 2.5 years, then became an entrepreneur. Now he's running his own business, creating compelling value proposition for industries. Please understand this. Many of you are doing this for reasons beyond money. Umesh Bhardwaj, and I understand that. Umesh Bhardwaj from Dwarka, New Delhi. You're from my native. I'm born and raised in New Delhi, Umesh. Lovely to have you on board. Welcome to the Red Diamonds Army. Narayana Swami, you're from Bangalore. Welcome. Sutanu Lahiri. Sutanu, I have loved the way you've been participating throughout today. Excellent to have you on board the Red Diamonds Army. Welcome all the way from Kolkata. By the way, you're from one of my favorite parts of the country. I love the food and the culture out in your part of the country. Excellent to have you on board. Abhijit, the videos and all will take, if you give it 45 minutes a day, it will take you about 10 days to cover the videos. And then you will come for that live training. Okay, so you have sufficient time to cover that and then come for the live training. Gaurav Sonar, welcome Gaurav. Excellent to have you on board, Gaurav. Vinod Gowda, PC is payment complete. Welcome, Gaurav. Lovely to have you on board. From Pune all the way. Siddharth Patnaik, if you're traveling, give you the alternative. You don't decide the alternative, we do, because it's 2 days complete. So please understand that. But koi bhi piche nahi chhutega. Everybody will go through that training. See, I know people who are doing it for reasons beyond money, because please understand this. When you are falling down in the world, the entire world has free advice. Arey, tere ko pehle hi bola tha. At that time, please realize it is not the opinions of the world that will define your reality. It is the choices you make. Because your resistance is working. I told you I'll give you an actual example of your resistance working. If you don't act against your resistance wants to keep you where you are. And I only work with people who want to work with me. Please understand that. You don't take the decision, then don't blame the world around you afterwards that you are not at that place. You didn't put in any effort to get there. Then why are you blaming the world? Please live with your fate then. Because there is no magic. अगर आपको घर पे बैठ के दिन में डे ड्रीम करना और सपने लेने हैं, उससे लाइफ नहीं बनने वाली. Hope is a lie. Please understand that. Hope is a lie. Hope needs the backup of an actual plan to get you to that success. Winners and losers can have the same goals. Please understand that. The difference is who will follow the process. Rishu Sinha, welcome Rishu. Excellent to have you on board. Balaji Munde, welcome. Vijay Varadi, send us an email today and my team will help you with the alternatives. Manvendra Rai, welcome again. Nilay Badge, welcome from Pune. Dheeraj Sharma from Noida, welcome. Pradeep from Bangalore, Pradeep Gulur. Pradeep, I'm so glad you have signed up. I've been loving the way you have participated. Assi Ahmad Raza, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Navya Naveli, आपने ये question 4 बार पूछा और मैंने 4 बार जवाब दिया है. If you have a 2-year gap, you're a fashion designer fresher, yes, it will help you. You want to break over that problem because a lot of you will face this problem. You know what the problem is? The problem is you cannot get the job without the experience, and you cannot get the experience without the job. And you don't know how to overcome that problem because it is not taught in the formal system of education. ये स्कूल या कॉलेज में नहीं सिखाया जाता. हिमांशु शर्मा, welcome. Yes, Dheeraj, you can use GPay. That's right. Umesh Bhardwaj, welcome. Anoop Bodade, welcome Anoop. Suraj, if you sign up today, you will get an alternative to attend that also. Not to worry. If the 9th and 10th doesn't work for you, you will get the alternative. Not to worry. Asi Ahmad Raza, welcome. Sri Vidya Rao, welcome. Anoop Kumar Bodade, welcome. Omkar Nath from... Oh, sorry. Okay. Pradeep, welcome. Sri Vidya, welcome. Shashi Singh already told you, if you're in steel industry and you want to grow in the steel industry to roles of progressive responsibility and pay, then you have to generate progressive value for the company. And you learn how to do that through this model. You're very welcome, Navjot Singh. will give you an alternative. शादी हो जाएगी उसके बाद आपका जीवन खत्म, then you are defining your reality. Anil Bhavanasi from Hyderabad, welcome. Suresh from Chennai, from Nammai, Chennai. I'm coming to you live from Chennai. Welcome, Suresh. Ujjwala Parulkar, the offer is 9,999 for the full foundations program and the 2-day live implementation training where I work with you to get you your dream job. That's right. Ria, welcome. Excellent to have you on board. Srividya, welcome. Oh, Ria, you're actually, okay, you're signed in as Ria, but your name is Kunal. Okay. All right, Kunalji, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Shrisha from Bangalore, welcome. Okay, Ria, you're from Pune. Rahul Magdum. Yes, connect with my team. I'll just give you our email, connect with my team. They will help you. Arun Singh from Mumbai, welcome Arun. Depuru Rohini Kumar from Hyderabad, from the city of the best biryani in the country. Lovely to have you on board. Anant Menon from Mumbai, welcome. Shaila Chandran from Bangalore, welcome. Uma Maheshwaran Santanam, welcome Uma Maheshwaram. Sorry, itna samay lag gaya aapke naam tak aate aate. It took some time. There are so many comments. Ratan Singh, if you have these problems, then please understand, then only SPT model can help, because ये आपकी value shift कर देता है. इन problems से कि आपका gap है 12th में और BSc में, इन problems से हट जाते हो आप. Your value is in what you are bringing to the table today. भाई आप इस कंपनी के काम आ सकते हो, तो वो कंपनी फिर ये थोड़ी फिक्र करेगी कि आपने काले कपड़े पहने हैं सफेद. You become compelling through research. It doesn't matter if you have these issues. Shashiraj Itagi from Bangalore, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Yes, Ujjwala, I just told you the offer again. You can join. The link is in the comment box. My team will just give you the link again. Ujjwala Parulekar. Yeah. Tushar Bhardwaj, if your payment is failing again, I know sometimes I told you technology can trouble, but try again. If we get 2 payments, 1 will be given back to you. There's no problem in that. Umesh Bhardwaj, welcome. Suraj Kant Malik, welcome Suraj Kant. Subramaniam T from Coimbatore. Okay, Suraj Kant, you're from Gurgaon, from the hub of professionals, and Subramaniam is from Coimbatore. Lovely to have you on board. Jyoti Lakshmi, what is your question, Jyoti Lakshmi? Sorry, there are so many comments. If you repeat it, I'll get to it for sure. Rajesh from Bangalore, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Yes, Arun VG, I help in building complete resume, multiple types of resume also. Different for recruiters, different for direct applications. Yes, Surya, it will work for you. That's fine, Vijay Kumar T. If it is failing, my team will give you an alternative link as well. And anybody who's having payment problems, my team will just put in an alternative payment link also. You can use that to complete your payment. It's the Razor Pay link. They had given you the InstaMojo link, but you'll get the Razor Pay link as well. You can use that to complete. Kunal, thodi shanti. I will tell you how we are going to move forward. Not to worry. Pranjal Bansal, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Yes, Ujjwala Parulkar, I told you what the offer is. You get the complete system and the 2-day live training that we are going to go through, where I will handhold you to structure and run your implementation. So please sign on first, complete your transaction, so you get all of the courses. मैं अभी दोबारा आपको दिखाने वाला हूं वो सारा कुछ. Shashiraj, welcome. Okay, Amit, if you're getting payment failures, my team will put in the alternative Razorpay link as well. You can try that and it will go through. Just put in the number of 9999, 9,999 and make the payment. If InstaMojo is giving you problem, you can go and pay it on Razorpay. Kushagra Sahani from Bhopal, welcome. Joyce Fernandez, welcome, Joyce. Ajay Nair from Mumbai, welcome. Zishan Rahman, there is no chat. I am here. Sorry, बहुत सारे comments हैं Zishan जी. समय लगता है. Hemlata from Bangalore, welcome. Kiran Preet from Gurgaon, welcome Kiran Preet. Siddhi is saying, do you guarantee more than 100% hike? Siddhi, मुझे एक बात बताओ. Tell me one thing, Siddhi. Do you understand you are the product here? I don't know what kind of energy and what kind of stamina and focus you are going to bring to this. Because everybody here has been to school. आप लोग सब स्कूल गए हैं. आप लोगों ने सब में स्कूल में फीस दी थी. सब फर्स्ट आए थे. You know, this question is only asked by people who know they're doubting themselves. This is your fear speaking. I want you to know, aapki कीमत, your worth is much more than 9,999. Please understand that in your mind. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody else is waking up with the goal in their life to help you become the master of your life. Your first responsibility is to yourself. Please understand that. Subhada, I will help you with that. I gave a very detailed answer to your question. Ashwini Vaikar from Mumbai, welcome. Sri Vidya Rao, welcome. Ujwala Parulekar. मैंने आपको 4 बार बताया उज्ज्वला, the price is 9,999. Team has put in both of the links. Sutanu Lahiri from Kolkata, welcome again. Nile Badge, आप लोगों को बार-बार नाम डालने की जरूरत नहीं है. If I've called out your name, Suraj Kant Malik, Kani from Rajkot, welcome Nilesh. Prakash Negi from Mumbai, welcome Prakash. Guys, please understand. उतनी ही मेहनत लगेगी, उतनी ही सांस ले रहे हैं आप इस धरती पे. Okay? It's going to take the same amount of hard work to be poor or to be rich. उतना ही मुश्किल है. You are breathing the same amount of oxygen. You choose. What heart do you want? But if you don't take action, then please don't blame the world around you. Don't keep saying मेरे साथ ही क्यों होता है. Keep failing and then become a bitter human being जो सबके साथ लड़के बैठा हुआ है और पता ही नहीं है उसको कि उसके साथ लाइफ में ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. I see this. The more senior a professional, the more difficult to coach them. Dr. Pragati Ardak, welcome. Lovely to have you on board. Pradeep Gulur, welcome. Ratan Singh from Noida. Ratan, I'm so glad you took action. Yes, Vishnu Kirti. Pranita R from Bangalore, welcome. Rajshekhar, I will just explain that. Rajshekhar, I'll tell you what those 2 bundles are. Hold on. Gaurav Sashte, welcome Gaurav. So please understand, you are going to get, when you log into our system, you are going to get 2 courses. Now, isko dhyan se suniyega. First course you get is the Apex Foundations program. Okay. This has 8 modules. Those 8 modules are on your screen. Okay. This has 8 modules. And then you also get the Apex Energy Conclave. This is a second course that you get, which has 4 more modules. Okay. Now, I want you to complete the Apex Foundations program, which has 8 modules before you come to the 2-day live. Okay. ये 2-day live से पहले जितना आप इसको कर सकते हैं उतना ज्यादा आपका फायदा होगा. All right, because this is a foundations program. Okay, this is a foundations program. This creates that common language. Okay, Apex Energy Conclave, जिसमें 4 module है, which has 4 modules, that you can even complete after your 2-day live. Okay, Vinay Kumar V from Bangalore, welcome Vinay. Sorry, it took me some time, Vinay. My apologies. Vinay, welcome. Lovely to have you on board, Vinay. Anthony Peter. Anthony, you have participated in a brilliant way since the morning. I'm so glad you're part of the Red Diamonds Army. Rahul Batra. Welcome, Rahul. Harry Singh from lovely to have you on board. Raghuram from Hyderabad, welcome. Nirmiti Joshi from Mumbai, welcome Nirmiti. Yes, Vishnu Kriti, I will tell you where you will get all of that information on all of the courses. I will just tell you that. Hang on. Okay. Rajesh RB, welcome. Now, please, Rajesh, understand how we are going to go forward. Sarit Sagar, welcome. Now, please understand, before you come for the 2-day live, आप ये Apex Foundations program cover करेंगे. You will cover this Apex Foundations program. It has these 8 courses, 8 modules. Cover as many as possible. If you can cover all, please cover all. If you give it half an hour to 45 minutes a day, in less than 10 days, you would have covered this course. Okay. Then you will come for the 2-day live on the 9th and 10th of April. That is where, based on this foundation, then I will take you deeper and help you structure and run your complete implementation. Okay. Now, please understand, you've purchased my level 1 program, which is the complete foundations program, the complete energy conclave program that has 8 modules plus 4 modules, and it gives you access to the complete 2-day live. Okay. It gives you everything you require for a full implementation. Gagan is asking, what do you mean by implementation? Gagan, implementation का मतलब उसको लगाना ताकि आपको result, परिणाम निकले. That is what I mean by implementation. Baldwin Kundar, welcome Baldwin. Samir Kumar from Bangalore, welcome. Now, please understand this. I also have a level 2. And the reason I created a level 2 is because the number 1 piece of feedback that I get from my students is that, sir, it is not that we don't understand it or we don't have the time. The problem is we don't have the discipline. We don't have the personal accountability to run a high quality implementation. That's the number 1 piece of feedback that I get. Sir, ऐसा नहीं है कि समय नहीं है या समझ नहीं आया. Problem है ये personal accountability नहीं है, वो discipline नहीं है to consistently take this journey. That is why I created a level 2. Okay. Now, please understand this. Level 2 is only for people who know they have a problem with their discipline and accountability. Level 2 is entirely optional. And you get lifetime access to each level that you purchase. So you have come into level 1. It gives you everything you require wire for the implementation where I will handhold you. Okay. Charan Singh Rana from Mumbai, welcome. Dinesh Shinde, welcome Dinesh. Now, please understand, I'm about to tell you how we are going to move forward. And this is very critical information. Okay. Yes, Ria, you will get all of the summary concepts over the 2 days recorded as well. Not to worry. Yes, all of those summary concepts you will get. Not to worry. Sorry, Kunal. I know आपका sign in Ria है, but आपका नाम Kunal है. Right. Okay. Now, please understand this. You have made the payment, and after you make the payment, you will get the receipt. So, if you made the payment on InstaMojo, you get the receipt from InstaMojo. If you made it on Razorpay, you get it from Razorpay. And many a times this receipt can get stuck in your spam folder or junk folder or social folder, updates or promotionals folder. So check all of your folders, because there are 2 more things that can happen. A lot of time people enter the wrong email. They make a typing error in their email, then they don't get the information. So if you made an error in your email, I will just give you my email, send my team an email, they will help you fix that problem. कुछ नहीं होगा, आप सबको एक्सेस मिलेगा जिसने साइन अप किया है. ओके, कोई हफड़ा दफड़ी नहीं है, कोई मारा मारी नहीं है. Everybody will get the access. Okay. Now, please understand this. The next thing that will happen is you will get 2 emails from me through this platform called Teachable. Teachable is the platform where we host the course. Okay. Now, you will get 2 emails. The first email will ask you to verify your email and create your account password. The second email will give you the access link to the course. Okay. Right. And then the most important thing will happen. Right now it's 1:48. By 2 o'clock today, you will get an email from my team that has 3 things in it. 2 बजे तक आपको एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ईमेल आएगी मेरी टीम से जिसमें 3 चीजें होंगी. Okay. The first thing it will have is the link and password to watch this orientation call. That is the first thing it will have. Now, this orientation call is a 1-hour pre-recorded call that I want you to watch today. आज शाम तक इसको देख लीजिएगा. Because this orientation call guides you in how to engage with the Apex platform. There are many support tools for you. You will be connected with us on a messenger app. You will be connected with us on Facebook. There are multiple places where you will be connected with us. Okay. And it also tells you in what order, in what sequence to watch the courses. So this 1-hour orientation call, I want you to watch today. Okay. The second thing this email will have, ये जो आपको तीसरी email आएगी, इसमें एक और 2 और चीजें होंगी. The second thing it will have is the link and password to join us on Facebook in our private group. The name of that private group is Red Diamonds Army. You can only join it if you have the password. Okay. And the password will be in this email that you will get if you have signed up. Otherwise, you cannot join that group. It's only for paid people. Okay. Now, the third thing in that email will be, तीसरी चीज उसमें होगी, the link to join us on Telegram. Telegram is a messenger app, and there is a specific group that you will be invited to join. Okay. So that will also be in this email. इस email में ये 3 चीजें होंगी. Okay. So that you can get started on your journey. All right. It will explain, the orientation call will explain all of the way how you are to get started. Please note my email. That's the best way to reach me and my team. It's connect@savankapoor.com. Yes, Vinay Kumar. All of this is explained in the orientation call and in the email. Not to worry. Yeah. So my email is connect@savankapoor.com. If you send an email to some other email, you will not get a response. Note down this email. It's connect@savankapoor.com. It's also been put into the comment box. And please check all of your folders for all of this communication. Okay? कभी-कभी चीजें फंस जाती हैं आपके स्पैम में, जंक में, सोशल, प्रमोशनल या अपडेट्स फोल्डर्स में. Okay, so please check all of that. And before you play the videos of the course, please clear your browser history, your cache, and your cookies. Because sometimes that it will not stream properly if there are certain cookies and problems and other sites that you've been to. I don't know where all you have been on the internet. So please clean up your system. And if it is still not working, use an alternative browser. If you're using Google Chrome, use a Mozilla Firefox, use an Opera LS, use a Bravo, use Safari, use Microsoft Edge. There are multiple choices available today. All right. And I will give you the free gifts also. Here are the links for the 2 free gifts. My team will just put it in the comment box also. Okay. That's fine, Ankita. That's fine. If you're in that industry and you've signed up, it will help you. You're a sales executive in the pesticide industry. Yes, it will help you. Yeah. So I've put in the ebook, which helps you understand the 15 most fateful questions that are asked in interviews and how to tackle them, including salary negotiations. And then a 3-hour call on tackling workplace politics. Okay. That's fine, Inderdeep Singh. आप हमारी टीम को अभी ईमेल भेज दीजिए. connect@savankapoor.com पे अभी email भेज दीजिए and the team will help you with that. Okay. You can organize that. The team will help you with that. Yes, Anthony, you have lifetime access to the course and to the gifts. Now, please understand this. Check all of your folders because कई बार ये सारी communication folders में रह जाती है. Your orientation call, email, जिस email में वो orientation call, Facebook link, Telegram link, वो सब आएगा. वो 2 बजे तक, 2:10 तक आपको मिल जाएगा. Okay? By 2:10 you'll get it. Welcome, Naveen. Excellent to have you. Naveen Bhalla. Excellent to have you on board. Is there anybody here who has signed up and I have not called out your name? I have not welcomed you. Pranita R, welcome. Aditi Verma, welcome Aditi. I'm sorry to all of you. मुझे इतना समय लग गया आपके नाम तक आते आते. So many people had, there were so many questions here. Thank you for your patience kindly. Thank you. Sujit Soman, Pranita R, Aditi Verma, Sujit Soman, Gagan RJ, Amit Bhandari, Mohit Pursnani, Hari Ram Lakshman. Hari, आपका तो पूरा ही देवतों का नाम है. हरि भी आ गए, राम भी आ गए, लक्ष्मण भी आ गए. क्या बात है. Hari Ram Lakshman from Bangalore, welcome. Suraj Kumar from Nashik, welcome. Yogita Shrivastava, welcome. Gaurav Soni, welcome. Suraj Bhoir from Pune, welcome. MDI, you're saying payment link is missing. Payment link has already been provided, MDI. My team will just provide it to you again if you need to make the payment, not a problem. Pankaj Zade, welcome Pankaj. Amit Chaudhary from Noida. Amit, I welcomed you. But welcome again. Lovely to have you on board. Nachiket Kalavade, welcome Nachiket. Rakesh Kumar Govind from Hyderabad, welcome Rakesh Kumar. Gaurav Soni, welcome Gaurav. MDI, my team has sent you the links for the payment. Rishabh Srivastava from Banaras. Welcome, Rishabhji. Raghunath from Hyderabad. Raghunath Parvatam from Hyderabad. Welcome. Nidhi Rajput. Welcome, Nidhi. Aditi, if it did not work the first time, do it again. You can do it on Razor Pay. अगर वो आपका इंस्टा मोजो नहीं चला, बट अगर हमारे पास 2 पेमेंट आ जाती है तो एक आपको लौटा दी जाएगी. One will be returned. That is not a problem. Yes, Anup Bodade, you may leave now. Gaurav Sonar, welcome Gaurav from Pune. Are Pune mein I have got lots of students. I can tell you, not only do I love Pune, I even know the Chitle Bandhu Bhakarwadi of Pune. Lovely to have you on board. Excellent. Guys, please understand, आपका आज यहाँ आना इत्तेफाक नहीं था. It wasn't a coincidence that you were here with me in this room. हमारा मिलना तय था. Your being here was a sign that you're meant for something better, something greater in your life. So thank you for being here. I hope you had a powerful morning. I am looking forward to seeing you on the 9th and 10th of April. All right. I'm looking forward to engaging with you. Please start your preparation immediately. Get into the discipline of watching the Apex Foundations program. All right. Kunal, you're going to get all of that in the coming weeks. It will be the 2 entire days. अपने आप को 9th and 10th पूरा free रखना. Okay. Right. Excellent. Looking forward to working with all of you. Have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. That's fine, Sujit. Sujit, maybe there is an error in your email. I will ask my team to check also. Not a problem. Sujit Soman, my team will check also. But अगर आपको 2:30 बजे तक नहीं आती है, just send us an email and the team will respond to you. Prakash, alternative will not be in April again. Alternative will not be. That's why I'm saying to all of you, देखिए मैं आपको सोना दे रहा हूं और आप कह रहे हो मेरी एक मीटिंग है, मुझे मीटिंग पे जाना है, सर ये सारा सोना रख लो, इसको डिले कर देते हैं. Please understand that 2 days is your investment in yourself. 9th and 10th April. Be there. Show up for yourself. I'm telling you, उस 2 दिन के बाद you will thank me. Mona Lisa Mangaraj, my team will just give you the payment link. Not to worry, my team will just give you the payment link. They can put it in the chat box again for anybody else who wants to make the payment. It will start on the 9th of April at 10 a.m. in the morning. I will be there at 9:30 to welcome you. Not to worry. You will get all of that information. All right. Guys, have a brilliant, brilliant weekend. I hope you all are safe. I hope your families are safe and healthy. Looking forward to connecting with you. Harry, send us an email. Send us an email. All right. So that my team can help you. Yeah. Jai Hind. Namaskar. Have a great weekend. See you on the 9th and the 10th. Thank you so much, Arun. Thank you, Sriram. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you, Jiteshwar. Thank you, Prakash. Thank you, Yatin. Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Dheeraj. Thank you, Harish. Charan, thanks. Nibriti, thank you. Suraj, thank you. Gaurav, thank you so much. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Ratan. Thank you, Balaji. Thank you, Shrisha. Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you, Vinay. Thank you, Subramaniam. Thank you, Kunal. Kushagra, जैसे मैंने बताया, हाँ ईमेल भेज दीजिए, so the team will help you with that. Thank you, Narayan Swami. Thank you, Ramakrishna. Thank you, Rishu. Thank you, Arun. Thank you, Anuj. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Have a brilliant weekend.